You know, I am really liking this intro spot. It honestly just feels really good. But yeah, hello everybody. We're gonna be using a little bit of a theme team today. I know, crazy, but the idea was, this is the last season that we're gonna have of the year, the one that we're currently in, I believe, anyway. Right? That's what I was told. I think. No. The next one. So, we're just going to use a bunch of Loomians with crowns on them. And that's pretty much the showcase today. So, let's do it. Alrighty. Here we go into our first one. So, I have been kind of like a wreck today. It has been crazy. Like, I've been losing my mind. I feel like it's Jover. Like, my mind is jambled. And there's reasons for it. So we're gonna get into that. But first, let's break down what we're gonna use. But yeah, so we have Metronoli, we've got Halvantic, we've got Infernix, we've got Chienta, we've got Lashent, and then we've got Ferroglyph, and then we've got Mauamerg that does not have a fourth move. Oh, great. Okay. We're gonna have to remember that. But yeah, I've been a bit of a wreck today because goodness gracious. Well, I would love a water move for the Pyroland, but that's not happening. I am not aware how many people know this, but I have enjoyed the has-been hotel series and stuff like that, just like an avid enjoyer. I just was like, I'll just throw it on because I like animated stuff and musicals. That's some of my favorite genre, and it's both of them. I know it's kind of a controversial genre, but it is something that I just enjoy watching. And one of my favorite characters, who is the, what do I want to lead with? I'm going this, sure. My favorite character is the father of the main character, and my goodness, man. Today was a lot. I kind of want to... Do I want to go Timber or Ice Hammer? I kind of want to Timber for some reason. Like, I mean, they could go in... There's a couple things they can go into. I think Timber's the best move, though. But yeah, today was particularly interesting because it was kind of an episode centered around my favorite character. Not exactly, like, completely centered around it. And basically, they're going to go into Pyroland. Right, I'm stuck in Timber Thrash, so let's just get damage on Pyroland. But yeah, basically, it went really bad for my favorite character. And I don't know what's going to happen because I'm worried. And I have been freaking out. It's kind of dumb, but I got invested into it. And I'm too far in, man. I don't know what to do. Anyway, we got Chip on Garbantus. I think Lashent's gonna die. I can't really do anything about it. Bye. But yeah, it's kind of dumb. I'm not gonna lie. But hey, maybe I just really enjoy... I enjoyed it a bit. I enjoyed it. The villain is, my god, so I want to punch him as hard as I possibly can. Like, really hard. And it's one of the more... Is that on my chair? It's one of the more, hateable villains I have ever seen in recent times. Because I'm not going to lie, there's not been a lot of good villains in a lot of stuff I've watched recently. So, yeah, I don't like the villain. They kind of... I kind of want to say, not exactly a character assassination. I wouldn't really put it like that. I would put it more of a rule was established that made narrative sense, but it was still devastating that it happened. That's how I feel about it. And in a way, it has made me very concerned. You know, when you get emotionally invested into characters, that's pretty much where I'm at right now. I'm invested into it, and the problem being that they release the episodes weekly. So like every Wednesday at 2 in the morning for me, they come out. And I have been excited for that one particular episode because I like a lot of things could happen. But the thing I didn't want to happen did happen. But it's not a thing that I'm upset about. It's the fact that it just makes so much sense that it happened. Oh, he just left the game. Sick. Alrighty. Here we go into our next one. So, I completely forgot what I was talking about. I'm not going to lie. It took me a while to find this battle. But whatever I was talking about was probably a good... Oh, I think it was just the narrative of the show. Yeah, that's what it was. Anyway, I'm going to bring this. It just kills literally everything. And it just does not care. I forgot to get a water move. Right. Forgot about that part. Malmorg's just here. He's just here. I wouldn't bring him. I mean, it'd actually be a solid bring here. I kind of want to dredge. This could be, or hasten. I mean, could be solid. I don't really want to bring Metronet into a game where that's present and that is present. Do I just go this? I mean, I guess. I mean, Radiant Rush will hit hard. Just boots usually kind of going to screw me over. And we could honestly just try going for huge damage off rip. But yeah, like, it's more so a thing where I'm annoyed at the narrative because it makes too much sense. That's what it is. It literally just like, huh, that just makes sense. Doesn't stop me from not liking it. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna let it ruin everything though. It's gonna be a little thing I'm gonna have to just sit through. But yeah, I'm fine. I'm better now. My god. I did not think I was that, like, into it. That makes sense. But I was like, oh. No. We don't want that. That's not something that we want here. This is going to do, like, 1 damage. Because it's Seer Knight, yeah. Well, my boots are gone. There goes my speed control. I probably should have just went for the Earthquake. Honestly, I thought about it. I was like, there's no way he's going to go for Fire move, right? This game is going to be a lot of Lashent having to do everything, basically. Not too stressed about it, though. Alvantic on Alvantic. Wait, what is this? The Violence, I guess? I'm put Gnarly Gash. What are you going into? I guess this makes sense, right? That didn't change anything. Oh, man. Yeah, it wouldn't have really mattered what happened there. I'm just gonna attack with this thing. I mean, we're gonna have... I mean, we're gonna be fighting Rain, right? And with Halvantic not having access to boots, it's pretty much useless because every single thing that can use Rain outspeeds me. But yeah, I guess it's more so the thing where I have to wait a week, which I'm fine with waiting a week because I don't mind waiting for things. But oh my god, why do I have to wait a week? You know, like, why do I have to? I don't want to, but I have to. Like, I can't make it go any faster. Ugh. Well, that is one of the most banded things I've ever seen. Okay, so naturally I'm not. Naturally. Actually, I'm not burn up. How exactly do I want to handle the Rain team here? This might be my best option, but I mean, the Borealis is going to hit too hard. Chienta's Brawn boost, maybe. I can't get rid of anything, so my items are pretty much useless. I'm just going to Dispay and see what happens. Okay, we could attempt a Lashent here, because the Timber Thrash is not fun for him to deal with, but if it's a Choice Band, and I get hit with the Poison move, I am just dead. We need to think about these things. If it's boots, I don't think I die, because Lashent is tanky. Alright, let's Timber Thrash. Is it banded? We're going to find out. No, it wasn't. Okay, sick. We killed the Garlash. Nice. One of the 3 things I desperately wanted dead. Awesome. Now we have to deal with the Arapago and Deladrix late game core, which, yes, I am going to die. Because, I mean, they just Hydroblast this. I mean, there is a shot I could live, right? Maybe I keep swapping in and out. Unless I can go into this, and they go into Borealis, and then Icicle Tremor doesn't kill me, I get +2, I Mind Drain, and then, because I'm dredged up, maybe. That could be the only thing I could think of. I just have to survive the Icicle Tremor. Which is a little bit of a struggle. I could go into this. I mean, it's more so a thing where we're double switching here. I think Chanted kind of makes more sense to go into, and we keep Fariglyph to survive a Hydroblast from the Arapago, so then we can go for a Mind Drain, or even Hula Blue. Was this a speed tie? I don't remember. Well then. That's not good. Fariglyph was immensely better here. I don't even know if it's boots. I mean, we're just gonna find out if it's boots or not. So it's not boots. We figured that part out. Oh, they predicted. No. Am I dead to that? Eesh. Eesh. Alright, let's Ice Hammer. Well, it's taking his time here. But yeah, I guess I could talk about Route 9. That's never coming out, by the way. But no, Route 9. I made a Yap video about it already today. And Route 9. Ooh, hoo, hoo, Route 9. So, Route 9, Route 9, was delayed, as people definitely know about. It's been delayed. They said it would be coming out this November. It didn't. But then they revealed that they're behind the scenes stuff, which, hey, they finally did some reveals, which, hey, I'm happy that they're finally showing stuff off, right? Makes sense. Wait. I just realized he's not Rain. I need to hasten to win. I need to live a Thorn Slam. It's a Siege Rake. How much is it going to do to me? That's the real question. I have to survive this if I want to win. I can't either way. This game's been a lot of living on 1 HP, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, just a bunch of mind draining now. Alrighty. Can we do anything? Can we do anything to the thingy-mabobber guy? Well, this is not good in the slightest. Okay. Mind Drain. We do half health. We are not surviving whatever happens here. It's not good. I would need Fariglyph alive, and Fernix just dies. I mean, this is just a lose-lose. If I go Fariglyph, they're going to undermine again. And the only way I could beat it is outspeeding it, but it's boots. So... No! No, the Garlash was boots, right? The only thing that makes any sense is it was boots. Which would mean that Fariglyph actually does outspeed this thing naturally, but I need way more than +2 to kill it. Yeah, I just don't think I can possibly win. Tragically. I'm checkmated. Yeah, I can't do anything here realistically. Only thing I could do is potentially try and survive a Undermine later, but that's not happening. So yeah. The Crown team is not popping off super well. But hey. It's okay. It's okay. Alrighty. So here we go into the next one. So, the Route 9 stuff. I guess I could yap a little bit about that while I try to figure out how to win. If I remember to put a water move on my Malmric, which I would not have brought to this game anyway. Been really cool. But however, Route 9 was delayed until sometime not in November. We know that much. So, how do we all feel about that? Now, me personally, I am not upset about the wait. I don't enjoy waiting for things super often, if that makes sense. A lot of the time I like when things happen. But we're gonna have to wait for this. We're gonna have to, right? Route 9 will come out. I don't know when, but it will be out someday. And my personal expectations are almost like a new game, because we're going to be getting a trailer at the end of November, which will be a very, very fun little video to look at. I'm going to bring this. I hope there's no barbs. I checked for burn up, and I don't have it on Infernix, so we're just going to be rocking with no hazard removal, like I normally do. I'm going to try hastening off rip and see what happens. But, off topic. I just steered off topic. But, considering that we've already waited this long, I'm not against waiting just a little bit longer. Just a little bit. Just because I don't think that it's going to be... I don't think that the wait is worth this. But if they go with the expectations that I have, that I believe in, that are going to be full, like, a lot of map stuff. Like, I think the map is going to look a lot different than it does now, personally. Now, you might think... He's delusional. Probably. Maybe it's just my mind speaking, like, maybe Route 9 is gonna be peak. I know it's gonna be good. I just want the wait to be worth it, is the problem. And we have said, it's said that there's gonna be a new norm, which they have said is gonna be like that Loomian Legacy, the new combat system and all that. There's going to be new expectations to have going forward. The problem is having expectations in Loomian never really works that well. Let's be honest. It's definitely not a great game when it comes to keeping its promises. So when we think about it like that, I think that makes this a bit different to think about. Cause I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be worth the wait. I hope it will be. Oh god, you're gonna counterpoise me. You're not going to, actually. Yeah, got him. I do hope that Route 9 will be good. I hope it's not gonna come out in 2026, because I don't know if I can survive for that long. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know how long I can survive. Because I've been doing Loomian stuff for 3 years, and I joined in Sephirite. I've been with 2 major updates, being in both the Atlantean parts, which I'm counting in 1, and then, I just got another plus boost. My god, man. That just did that much damage on base. Ow. But yeah. How is everyone else feeling about the Route 9 stuff? I just want it to come out, you know? I think I'm also slowly losing my mind. I barely slept last night. I don't know why it was so hot in my room. Like, goodness. Is this enough energy? Well, I think getting 3 kills off rip is pretty good. Alright. Sure, let's just wait. And if we somehow freaking survive this Mega Chomp, hey, we can go for kills. Bruh. Oh, man. No! It's clutch plushie, dang it. But yeah, I've been trying to preoccupy myself all day with stuff to do, just to get my mind off of this weird funk that I'm in due to the fact that I like characters. And it's been sort of successful, but also the fact that I barely slept last night also doesn't really help with getting my mind off of things, because it's been kind of like I've been zoning out a little bit, obviously because I'm tired. I'm gonna have the most angelic sleep tonight. It's gonna be glorious, dude. I even skipped out on my ZA video, which I've been playing a lot of ZA. I'm not gonna lie, I'm slightly burnt out at doing the online battles. So, wait. We don't want this. We don't want this. But yeah, how's everyone feeling about everything that's been going on? I don't know, I'm kind of just in a neutral area, I guess. I don't really know what to do. A lot of the time, not a lot of interesting things happen. Really, not a lot of interesting things ever really happen where I'm at right now. So, I'm kind of like... I'm at home a lot. I'd rather be doing other things, but when I go to make plans with people, I don't ever really get responses back. So, I kind of end up just staying home all day, and I don't really know what to do. I go to the store with my grandma quite often, but still just, man, there's not a whole lot that I can really do, you know? And I want something else to do, but I don't know what to do. I do Loomian, like I could do Loomian streams, but I don't like hunting in Loomian. Honestly, I don't really like hunting. I hunt for a little bit, but if there's anything that I don't really like super duper duper want, I'm not gonna hunt for it. Like, I didn't super duper duper want the Gamma Noli. I just streamed a couple times, see what I get. Did a few pity shorts, thought I would do more, but I didn't. So being at this weird, it feels like I'm kind of just in this weird in between in my life where nothing's really going on, right? I graduated, that finished, right? So it's like, what do I do now? I make more money on YouTube than I would at an average job. So it's like, I'm in this weird stuck in between place, but I'm still making progress in life, which is why I'm like, what else do I really do? You know, I want to go out more, but I don't really get responses from people that I want to hang out with. And then if I'm at home all day, I start kind of losing my mind. I started losing my mind a little bit because I'm just, it feels like I'm stuck in isolation and I can't get out. I only occasionally can get out. And that started to get to me slightly. And I kind of just want, man, I want to do something, you know, that's not just the same thing I've been doing every day for 3 years. Wow, that was a lot. Sorry about the little ramble. I had to get that off my mind. Goodness gracious. But yes, the crown team worked, sort of. You know, if we remembered to do, no, that's not it. If we remember to do this, we might have been able to use Malmark a little bit, but hey, we didn't, and that's okay. Hopefully everyone enjoyed. Thanks for listening to my rambling session, and I'll see everyone later. Bye!